Hi everyone, it's Hayley. I hope you're all doing really well. Please excuse the mess of me. It was my sister's hen weekend, weekend just gone. It's Tuesday today. It was Friday to Sunday, her hen weekend. And obviously being pregnant, I couldn't drink, which was fine. I don't need to drink to have a good time. That's not a problem. However, me being pregnant, everything we did completely exhausted me. I'm still kind of trying to recover from the exhaustion now. And also it's absolutely boiling today. I love the heat, I love the sun, I love all of that, but I am finding it really hard to cope with at the moment. So hence red cheeks and no makeup and messy hair and whatever, because I just can't be bothered in this heat to style my hair or put makeup on, because it just seems like a complete waste of time. So please just excuse this. I realised I hadn't come on and done an update in a really long time. I think it was my 5 to 6 weeks pregnancy vlog, and then I was telling you about my early scan and everything like that. So I think I told you that the scan went well. We saw a heartbeat and everything, so that was great. I also had my HCG levels checked and they were well within the normal range for the time that they did them and everything, so everything was great. I think I said that I wasn't really getting very much in the way of symptoms, just slightly sore breasts and things like that. I am 9 weeks and 4 days today, and since the update, the 5 to 6 week update that I did for you, I have been really quite poorly. Not actual sickness, I haven't actually been throwing up or anything like that, but I've been so nauseous and it's made me feel so ill. It's completely drained me. I've been tired, but not directly because of the pregnancy, but because the sickness has made me feel tired. My boobs have gotten way sore over the last few weeks. They've hit the peak now. They're really, really sore. Like, just to kind of accidentally brush past them really hurts, and my nipples are really sensitive and quite sore. So yeah, the symptoms kind of really started ramping up a gear from sort of 6.5, 7 weeks, probably around 6.5 weeks. And the nausea is just starting to ease a little bit. I'm not feeling so sick. I mean, I was quite lucky that it started to ease off around the weekend, which was for my sister's hen weekend. So I was really pleased that it started to ease off at that point, because it's hard enough keeping it a secret as it is without having to try and mask your symptoms as well. But yeah, they've not that I don't feel nauseous at any point. Sometimes I do feel nauseous, but it's not all day, every day, which is great. It's nice to have some respite from it. So weeks 7 or 6 through to 9 were really hard. They were really hard 3 weeks. I barely ate, felt really sick through most of it. Tired, a little bit emotional, not majorly, but a little bit. And now that I've hit 9 weeks, it seems to be easing slightly. They've not disappeared. The symptoms have not disappeared, but especially the sore boobs, they are really, really quite sore. But the nausea's easing, which is really nice. It's really tempting to get freaked out about your symptoms disappearing and stuff like that, but I just feel thankful that it's not as bad as it was, and I'm sure everything's fine. So yeah, I kind of just thought I'd come on and do like a super quick update on how the last 3 weeks have been going, really. It's all been busy for me. Like I say, it was my sister's hen weekend last weekend, and I'm actually starting a new job in just under 2 weeks. They know about my pregnancy, so that's fine. Everything's good in that sense. But I was on a fixed term contract in my current job, and this is a permanent role, and it's more money and everything like that. So that's really good, and it couldn't have come at better timing when I've got baby number 2 on the way. So things have been really, really hectic, which is again why I haven't really been on to do a video. I've been feeling rubbish and not really been feeling like chatting on camera. And then also I've had all this stuff going on that I've just really had to knuckle down and get myself sorted with. So That's why I haven't been on for quite a while. There's no other like funky symptoms or anything. I have had one case of brown spotting since I had my scan and everything, but I had my booking appointment last week and she said that's fine. It's quite normal in a lot of pregnancies, and she said just to contact them if the bleeding gets any heavier, changes colour, or is associated with cramps, which it hasn't, it's completely stopped. So hopefully that was all nothing to worry about. I have my scan appointment through, which I had a sulk about because my scan appointment was sent off when I was 4.5 weeks, so I kind of presumed that I would get in. They can do your 12-week scan anytime from 11 plus 2 to 13 plus 6, and I thought I'd get in closer to the sort of the 11-12 weeks because it was sent off for so early, but our hospital must be so busy because I'm not being scanned until I am 13 weeks and 4 days, and if they put me ahead of where I think I am, then they may not be able to do the down screening and the other screening that they do. They might have to do the alternative test, which is what happened to me last time, which I don't think is as reliable, because what happened last time is my little one was in an awkward position, so they couldn't measure the fold of his neck properly. And because they couldn't do the combined scan and blood test, they just do the blood test, and I don't know how reliable. It's obviously reliable, but I don't think it's as reliable as the combined test. So I'm just kind of worried that that's going to happen again, that they're not going to be able to do the screening properly because I might measure ahead of where I think I am, and then that takes me over the 13 plus 6 threshold to have the nuchal scan thing done. So that was a little bit annoying, and plus the fact I'm finding it really hard to hide this time round. People are starting to get suspicious. It's my sister's wedding on the 23rd of August. My scan is the 26th. I kind of wanted to be able to have told people before the wedding so I don't have to then try and hide it at the wedding as well, why I'm not drinking and stuff like that. So it's just a little bit of a pain, really. It just seems like forever to wait to find out if everything's okay. So I had a bit of a sulk about that. I'm over it now. That's the date of my scan, which is fine. Just means that my second trimester won't seem so long because there'll be a shorter gap between the first scan and the second scan, so that's fine. What else have I got to update you on? I have been booked in for a GTT, which, if you don't know already, that is a glucose tolerance test. I was told last time, because I have PCOS, that I'd be at higher risk of gestational diabetes, so they would test me at 28 weeks to see if I developed gestational diabetes. At 26 weeks, they first found glucose in my urine, so that was kind of a red flag. She did tell me not to worry because it could be just what I had eaten that day or the day before. But I think I knew what was coming, so I had my GTT 2 weeks later, and then, yes, I had gestational diabetes. So now this time, I'm not only at risk because of polycystic ovarian syndrome, I'm also at risk because I have had gestational diabetes previously. So what they do is they test you, if you've had it before, they test you at 16 weeks. And then if that comes back negative, they test you again at 28 weeks. So I've got my GTT test booked in, which is for the 5th of September. So we'll see what happens. I've had 2 urine samples checked so far and nothing's come back in them so far. So far so good. Although me and my husband are both pretty convinced I'm going to have it again this time, which is fine. I kind of know what I'm doing. I know how to do the testing every day. I know what foods I should be eating to keep my blood sugars down and everything. So that's fine. That's it, I think. I had my booking appointment. So that's all done. I next see the midwife at 15 weeks. So once I've had the scan and I know my dates are what they should be, I can book my next midwife appointment for 15 weeks. And that's it, I think. I'll show you the belly. It's been massive. Like, I've been so bloated, it's unreal. So bloated. It seems to have gone down a little bit, so it might not look very much changed from the last time I did a belly shot, but that is because it was pure bloating before. But I'll get up and show you. I'm in my maternity jeans now because they're a lot more comfortable. My maternity jeans from last time. So that's the belly. Might be better if I take my jean bit down actually. That's the belly. It's pretty big for 9 weeks, but that is mainly bloating. Well, it is all bloating, I think. There's nothing to do with the actual baby there yet. So yeah, that's why it's been really tricky to hide it, because it looks obvious. So the sooner in my head, the sooner I could have my scan, the better, but obviously that's the way it is. So I probably won't really have much to update you on now until the scan, which is, 4 weeks away. So I'll probably come on and just do a little mini update in between. But I don't want to just kind of come on and chat about nonsense. I want to kind of document symptoms and appointments and all that kind of stuff. I don't want to just bore you. So the likelihood is I won't do another video for another 4 weeks now, but if I get any weird symptoms or cravings, or I just fancy a pregnancy chat, then I'll come on before then. So that's it really. I think I've bored you long enough. I'm looking at the time now and this is a way longer video than I wanted it to be, so I apologise, and I will come on and talk to you all soon whenever I've got another update for you. So take care everyone, enjoy the sunshine, it's been amazing weather. I hope you're enjoying it as much as I have been, and I will talk to you really soon. Take care everyone, lots of love to you all, bye.